Robert F. Kennedy Jr. struggled to answer questions at his Senate confirmation hearing about how he'd reform Medicaid or Medicare. His hearing today to be the nation's top health official quickly devolved into an argument over the questions he's raised for years about vaccine safety. President Trump's controversial choice for Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was in the hot seat today. Kennedy is seeking to lead a $1.7 trillion agency that will oversee vaccine recommendations, as well as food inspections and health insurance for half the country in President Donald Trump's administration. Today, many Democrats focused on his long record being against vaccines.
The receipts show that Mr. Kennedy has embraced conspiracy theories, quacks, charlatans, especially when it comes to the safety and efficacy of vaccines. He has made it his life's work to sow doubt and discourage parents from getting their kids life-saving vaccines.
But in his opening statement, Kennedy tried to downplay his anti-vaccine rhetoric and his other controversial stances on public health. He also added that he won't apologize for asking uncomfortable questions.
News reports have claimed that I'm anti-vaccine or any industry. I am neither. I am pro-safety, that vaccines play a critical role in healthcare. All of my kids are vaccinated.
But those statements didn't stop Senator Michael Bennet from grilling him on his history of spreading misinformation.
Did you say that COVID-19 was a genetically engineered bioweapon that targets black and white people, but spared Ashkenazi Jews and Chinese people?
I didn't say it was deliberately targeted. I just quoted an NIH-funded and NIH published study.
Did you say that it targets black and white people but spared Ashkenazi Jews?
I quoted a study, Your Honor. I quoted an NIH study that showed that.
I'll take that as a yes.
Senator Bernie Sanders also asked him if health care is a human right.
Senator, I can't give you a yes or no answer to that question.
Health care a human right? Is health care a human right?
In the way that free speech is a human right,
yeah.
I would say it's different because with free speech doesn't cost anybody anything, but in healthcare, if you smoke cigarettes for 20 years and you get cancer, you are now taking from the pool.
Yesterday, Caroline Kennedy warned senators about her cousin's past behavior. In a letter, the former U.S. ambassador said RFK Jr. is a predator and urged them to reject his nomination.
He's always been charismatic, able to attract others through the strength of his personality, his willingness to take risks and break the rules. I watch his younger brothers and cousins follow him down the path of drug addiction. His basement, his garage, his dorm room were always the center of the action, where drugs were available, and he enjoyed showing off how he put baby chickens and mice in a blender to feed to his hawks. It was often a perverse scene of despair and violence.
Today, during the hearing, Kennedy said healthcare costs are high due to chronic diseases, a view with support among some Democratic senators. He also added that he agrees with Trump that abortion is a tragedy and will implement the president's policies.